Okay, guys. Today is next topics, that is data types. So we have two types of data right now in Java. So one is primitive data types, and another one is non-primitive data types. Okay. So for this one, I will show you. So the one documentation here. So and explain you, and then we'll do the practical also. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So this is a data types in our Java. Okay, so in Java here is like one is primitive data types, one is non-primitive data types, right? So let's make a little bit like bigger. Okay, so maybe you can see bigger size. Okay, like this. Okay, so primitive data types, so I make like a difference here, so you can see that also. Okay, these types are like a predefined date. Okay, predefined date already defined in Java. So this is, you can also say like keyword, keyword. So that is like integer and float, something like that. We'll see in our practical class. Okay, just like see the difference here. Okay, so non-primitive data types are created by the programmer, and it is not defined by Java, except for string. Okay, so this means like the programmer, the user who develop like the program, so they uh, uh, provide the like name of the like data types. Okay, suppose string is also like non-primitive, but like we can say like here uh, uh, suppose this is array, like this array we'll see later, but like just I want to show you like integer array, something like that, string string array, right? So something like that, array list, something like that. These are like non-primitive, or class of student, and these are like non-primitive data type. Okay, and then primitive types cannot call method to perform. Okay, so certain operations, primitive types cannot call method to perform certain operation. So next one is like primitive type, non-primitive types can be used to call method to perform certain method. So we will see this one, okay, later when we create the like a method. In that time you can see that in the method and class. So I will show you that. Okay, and then a primitive type has always a value. Okay, like this. Int means integer, my integer equal to 0 and semicolon. Okay, and then here, while non-primitive data types can be null, suppose like the string, my string equals to null, something like that. But here you can say, you cannot say like a null. There should be like a 0 1 2 any number, so you should have to like give the number here. Okay, the next one is primitive type starts with a lowercase letter, something like that. Suppose I, if you put like an I bigger here, capital, this doesn't work, it gives you like error. Okay, and then while non-primitive types start with uppercase, exactly like the opposite, right? So see here, class, this is non-primitive, and students, something like that, right? String, see, yes is bigger, right? Something like that. Okay, next one is the size of primitive type depends on the data type and fixed. Suppose here like byte, short, int, long, float, double, character, boolean, something. See here, this is a 1 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte, 8 bytes, 4 bytes, 8 bits, right? 8 bytes, 2 bytes, 1 bit, but the actual size depend on the JVM implementation. Okay, this boolean, is like in just true and false, that's it. So here, and while non-primitive type have all the same size, we don't have like anything like difference. Okay, so this is some I put here some example of like primitive and non-primitive. So let's see the like in our uh, practical. Okay, let's go to in practical. Okay, here, see, I already wrote here like that primitive and non-primitive things, but like here you can see this is a non-primitive. Okay, so this one is in not this is size also, or in the non-primitive also. So non-primitive, I'll just want to write non-primitive. Okay, something like that. Okay, see here, I wrote the one program already here. This is a program, I wrote here already. So because I don't want to take the time to type here, right? So this is this is a package name, right? I put here that things, and data type here, right? I just right click new Java class, and just I put this name, this my data type, like that, and then just they create the data, right? And they create the class. And then here byte, my byte, I put just you can put anything. So suppose if you want to use that, same thing here, so you can use this like this. See here, 1 byte, something like that. You can use that too. Okay, no problem. Okay, I just put like 100 here, right? Sorts, my sort 50. This is a primitive data type. Okay, we have like a byte, sort, integer, long, float, double, boolean, and character, right? Char. So these are the our primitive data type. So we can write like this. So short, my short, something like that. You can put an integer, my integer, I put like integer here, no problem. You can give like 5 6, no problem. So anything you can give. My long, but here when you give the like a long primitive data type, you have to write down the L here. Okay, without L, this is a this will read for the like integer. That's why I put here L. Okay, so float, this is a decimal type, right? The 3.14, and F is in last. Okay, if you don't put like an F here, this will count in double. See here in double also like in the same thing, right? But here is no F. Okay, so that's why F, if you put like an F, that will be like float. And then double is like here, like this. You don't have to put like an F here for the double. Okay, and then boolean, true and false. Okay, true and false. Character, just one character, and in this you have to put inside the double quote or single quote. Okay, like this. So this is a non-primitive, and sorry, primitive data type. And non-primitive data type, what I did is string. See my string hello, this is a non-primitive, like this this create a string object, something like that. Okay, object and class I will tell you later. Okay, so just understand for the these things, right? And integer array, my array equals to, array is, we always write like this. So array class, when we do that, so I will explain that in that time. Just here, just I explaining like primitive and non-primitive, right? So you can put like that, or if you want to see more, you can see like this here. See, okay, string my array, something like that you can put. This is also like a non-primitive. Okay, I'm just showing the, so this one is you don't understand right now, but right now I'm just telling you that. Okay, so and here I'm just going to print that. Okay, this is yes out, we already study that, right? So yes out. And this, if you want to print the sum string, so you have to put double string, double quote like this, size of my string. See, I put the size here also. Okay, so integer dot byte, something like that, right? So it's give the a size of a, this is a size of array, this is a size of integer. So it will sorry, string, this is a, and here I put just name of the variable, right? We already studied variable. This is all variable. This yellow color is variable here, all. So I put that yellow color variable here, that's it. And I put here name of that, byte, short, integer. So what is that? So I put here. Okay, and you have to go to run this one, and when you run that, you can see, okay, see, you can see this output here. See here, size of my string 4, size of my array 4. So this is this two out, and this is a byte, short, integer, long, float, double, boolean, character, right? This one, see, this all are I printed here. So this is our actual data type. So we can use that data type later, so in our further classes. Okay, so check it out, this one, and use that data type, and then make your one program and print like this. And if you have any questions, you can comment me, and see you next time. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.